Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Natalie and this is Eve's Rising Tarot, and this is a general collective love reading for the person on your mind. Hopefully to bring some clarity into a confusing or hard to navigate situation of some kind, possibly no contact. We'll see what comes out. It's a general reading, so it may not fully resonate. Please keep that in mind as you listen, and please tap into and connect with your intuition in deciphering and you know, determining what is for you and what's not. And let's get into it. Let's get your the overall energy of your person. Where are they at in regards to you right now? What is the overall energy of your person in regards to you at this time? I pushed you away because I do not want the responsibility. It feels like this person knows that in order to come to you, they have to come correct in a sense. They have to come to you with respect, with a higher moral standard than possibly they've come to you in the past. Maybe there's a feeling of inadequacy, and there's a feeling of, on their part, that a lot is required in coming towards this. And also maybe they just want to play around right now, play the field. I push you away because I do not want the responsibility. What more can we get about that, Spirit? Family, foundation, commitment, home, marriage, celebration, security. This person sees something with you long term. This tells me that they have thought about a future with you, and ultimately it was desirable and it was a happy feeling. And this person, it feels like they know that if they come towards you, magic will happen. There's a deep connection to you from this person. They see commitment with you. They see a future with you. And perhaps they don't feel ready to give you that, or feel inadequate in some way, or not equipped enough with their maturity or their financial standing to come towards you, so they avoid it. The responsibility of commitment. It's not real if I don't pursue it, maybe mentality, you know? Let's see. What is the overall energy of you towards one another? The strongest overall energy of you towards them and them towards you. Let's get one card for each. So I'll put that over there by them. For you, Queen of Wands, you're passionate about everything you do. You're driven, you're motivated, you're connected to the ideas and the inspiration you receive in life, and you follow it, and you're not afraid. You embody it, you become it. So with this might be that strong attraction they see in you is your passion for life, but also a very loving nature towards them. You're passionate and expressive about your passion in the things that you care about. Their energy towards you, Four of Wands. And this comes back to this. Commitment. wanting to come together, wanting to forget about life and be with you. When you are together, nothing else exists. Each of you captures the other's complete attention when you're in the presence of one another. And this person loves your passion. And they feel like down the line, maybe when they're ready, that some stability and connection could happen and something could come of this. So in feeling unready in some sense, either inadequate, unwilling to give up their current lifestyle, afraid of how things would change, they are kind of holding back. But they do see and recognize that your time together is very happy and peaceful and passionate. Okay. What is the strongest connecting energy between you and this person? The person on your mind. Strongest connecting energy, Spirit, please. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Each of you sees in the other something that freaks you out or triggers you. And could it be a red flag to say that ill intent are here, or is it a red flag to caution you from running away from the triggers that each of you bring out in the other? I pushed you away. So the red flag, it feels like this person pushed you away in an inauthentic way. It wasn't true to what they really wanted, because they do see something with you long term. They do see you in a way, a divine feminine way, a magnetic way. But they are not true and authentic to that feeling they felt. They created a story in their mind after realizing or becoming aware of this, feeling towards you, and they used it as a reason to push you away. Let's see. What are you keeping from one another? What important aspect are each of you holding back and not sharing with the other person? What are each of you keeping from the other? For you, I'm tired of the silent treatment. I want to sit down and talk about this once and for all. So you're sick of being pushed away. Your intuition, your inner knowingness knows that this is not real and authentic to what they feel. And you're sick of this person deceiving themselves and trying to deceive you along. And you're not playing along with this story. You're not playing along with this inauthentic choice this person has made to push you away and to give you the silent treatment. Your inner guidance tells you there is more going on behind the scenes than what you see. So kind of the light was blinding that. And your person. I don't care what people think anymore. I've been given bad advice. I'm listening to my intuition. I know you are the one. So I pushed you away because I did not want the responsibility. Perhaps this person confided in someone they trust, someone close to them, and this person gave them bad advice in regards to what pursuing something with you would look like. And they listened to it. And that might have been part of the inauthenticity of that choice to push you away, is it wasn't their opinion that put that thought or that choice into their head. Could be family, could be friends. And that kind of is confirmation as well for this family, foundation, commitment, home, marriage. This is also celebration is in this card as well, which is what the Four of Wands depicts. I know you are the one. This feels like that embodiment, confirmation of that energy. What is the strongest crossing energy? I'm going to get one card from this deck and one from another to get a more complete peek into that. What is the strongest crossing energy between the two of you at this time? Strongest crossing energy. Okay, one more. Okay. Apologizing grudge, the child. This tells me that some harmful or angry words were spoken in the heat of emotion in a self-preservation way, probably in an immature way, right? The child. And how I had mentioned that you each possibly trigger one another. That's what's making you feel the red flags. You're seeing the red flags, each of you, in one another, but what you're not realizing is the red flags are the triggering. You're mistaking the triggering of something within you that this person reminded you of, some experience, some subconscious belief, and you're taking that triggering and instead of recognizing that you need to look into why that person triggered you in that area of your life, in abandonment, in rejection, in whatever it is that was triggered within you, and vice versa. That triggering needs to be looked at, and they're simply the mirror showing you what you need to look at in yourself. And in the heat of this triggering, maybe in defense mode, both of you spoke harmful or mean or cruel words to one another, possibly that you regret, or that possibly you don't regret, but that you said in a way that were not thoughtful or kind, or delivered in a way that was beneficial. Delivered in a very childlike, egotistical, unaware kind of way. And what's holding this back is this grudge. And this is a strongest crossing energy between you. So maybe different aspects of whatever happened between you produced a grudge in you and yourself. Maybe one stronger than the other. But this turbulent water between you that has been left unspoken of or unresolved between you is blocking this in some way. So it's time to look into the inner child. It's time to see what that triggering was about. And I see both of these characters here are facing the same way, and both have some sort of wheat or something in their hands. One is curious about it, and one is looking into it, and one is just holding it, down by their side and looking downward, not looking towards what needs to be seen. This is an opportunity to understand the ways in which your subconscious beliefs have held you back in romantic situations. This is a time to look in the mirror and see what part you played in this, instead of pointing the finger. And this goes both ways because it's a crossing energy between you both. Time for some introspection to understand what part each of you played in this. All right, let's see. What does Spirit want you to bring your awareness to? What would you like the collective to bring their awareness to in this situation, Spirit? Stuck in lack. In some way. You have all the resources you need to carry you through. Whether it's financial, emotional, or physical limitations that you think you have, it's only ego-based fears taking over. Rein them in and don't give up. Stuck in lack. In some area of your life, there's a lack mentality. I don't have enough. I need more. I need to be here before I can feel this. And since this is a romantic reading, this would be something that Spirit wants you to bring your awareness to in your romantic beliefs. Your subconscious beliefs, possibly. Stuck in lack. Is there a part of you that feels that in their absence, something is missing in you? Whatever need they were meeting is no longer being met because they pushed you away. Is the focus too heavily on this person rather than on yourself? Stuck in lack. We'll put that right here. Let's see here. What is actionable guidance? Actionable guidance from Spirit in this awareness of this lack mentality that's within you and somewhere in your romantic belief system. Lack. I'm not good enough. I'm not pretty enough. What is it? Could be part of also your trigger. Did they trigger you in some way? What's actionable guidance? Let's get some actionable guidance, Spirit. One more. Bridge of transition. Traverse the bridge of transition, embodying each step in the journey from what was into the beckoning arms of what awaits. Change, passage, transformation. And eclipse of concealment. Navigate through the eclipse of concealment, understanding the cyclical nature of hidden phases and awaiting revelations. Hidden cycles reveal. And I had mentioned a bridge in this strongest crossing energy, that this grudge being held from both sides, this childlike behavior, also this not necessarily unwillingness, but unrecognized need to look at the ways in which you've been triggered by this person and to heal them. And that is what is being concealed from you. And in this bridge of transformation, in that bridge of the grudge and the trigger and the childlike behavior and also the child wound that needs to be looked at, it's concealed from you at this time. And it is a message to quiet the mind, to take a step back away from material worries and stress and responsibility, and to make time to meditate, to make time to quiet that thinking, problem-solving lizard brain, so that your soul, your intuition, your higher self, God can speak to you and guide you and navigate you through this situation to get you across that bridge and to reveal what is concealed from you within you at this time. The trigger is the way. This trigger that you are mistaking as a red flag, which is pulling you away in self-preservation from this person and from being authentic and truthful to this person. The trigger is the way. The trigger is the bridge. looking up, opening your eyes to what is within that is triggering or being triggered. What wound is being triggered in their absence? Feel into that. All right, we'll get a Soul Truth card to close out the reading. Am I focused on what I want most? One reason so few of us achieve what we truly want is that we never direct our focus. We never concentrate our power. Most people dabble their way through life never deciding to master anything in particular. What you focus on grows. Today ask yourself, is my life a reflection of my values? Or do I need to make adjustments and prioritize? And this feels like where attention goes, energy flows. Your attention is, it feels, and I'll try to say this in a way that's not offensive or triggering or rough around the edges, but where attention goes, energy flows. And it feels like, from what I'm seeing here, your focus is on what they're doing, and you're going to force them to speak up and to step into what you need, right? So the focus is heavily, I'm seeing, on this person, on this grudge. And it might not be like a really horrible grudge, but you are not okay, you're not at peace with them pulling away and making that decision because of the way it affected you. But this is a message to step back and recognize that you cannot control this person. No matter how much your ego wants to, you cannot choose for them what they do here. And that is a pill that needs to be swallowed. And that is a pill that, in being swallowed, will need to redirect you to your life, to your purpose, to your growth, to your healing. If in any way you're pointing the finger at this other person and saying it's their fault, I did everything right, they did everything wrong, maybe that's true. But is it possible that it's not? Is it possible that you played a role in this? And just as they appear to be unaware of the ways in which they contributed to this mess, could you be also possible to having contributed to the way things turned out? Step into your power of self-awareness. Maybe take some time to journal and talk to yourself about the ways in which you responded to this triggering you felt, and how your ego defended you and protected that wound from being felt. And remember, whatever you're focusing on, it grows. If you're focusing on the lack mentality, is it right here? Where was that? Where did I see that? Where was that? Oh, right here. The lack mentality. That's what you're growing. You're in focusing on that you don't have enough, you're not where you need to be, you're not happy with how they are. You are reinforcing lack, and God, the universe, spirit, whatever word you use for that oneness, that place we came from and that place we will one day return to, that energy. It's time to, you need to be aware that God will create those experiences that reinforce your belief of lack. So be mindful of that. And start focusing your energy on the life you want to see happen, with your needs and your self-love at the head of that ship. It's not just about a person coming into your life. It's about you finding wholeness and fulfillment in your pursuits, in your self-love, in your healing journey. That shift in your awareness, that shift in your vibration is what calls in the people that meet your needs in a healthy way. If you are in a lack mentality, you're going to attract people that reinforce your lack beliefs. Whatever they are, only you will know, and it'll be different for each of you. Okay. Let's see. One last closing message. If your mindset is fixed, try to free yourself from that. Rise above it. Don't place limitations on what you think you can achieve. Don't stand in your own way. Allow yourself to flourish in all ways. Become abundance in all forms in your life. And that is confirmation, because abundance and gratitude are the opposite of lack. Focus on where you feel inadequate. Or rather, bring your awareness to it. Shine light on that. And start understanding where it came from and how it shaped your beliefs and went into your subconscious and is now pulling the strings in your life right now. I hope this was helpful for you guys. I'm going to leave the reading there. And if it was, please like, share, comment. I'd love to hear feedback on what you're experiencing and if this resonated with you. And I'm sending you all so much love. We'll talk to you guys soon.